Hello everyone. Thank you for this conference. I appreciate you. My name is Berker Özkarasu. I am studying in Yildiz Technical University, Istanbul, Turkey. I am studying in Industrial Engineering Department. I'm preparing my PhD thesis. Thank you. My topic is about and in a pharma company we perform a analytical hierarchy process and VSM and value stream mapping process. We combine it. It is our process. Our aim is about increase of the efficiency of the production department. Yes. My topic is intervalued initiating fuzzy-analytic hierarchy process for evaluating the wastes in a pharmaceutical company. Me and my college Özkarasu in industrial department. I will talk about first of all introduction and after that literature review, hypothesis, research, design and methodology, data model analysis, our limitations, and finally conclusion. Our abstract, pharmaceutical manufacturing is a sector where GMP, good manufacturing practices, are applied and any processes change will be completed with long processes. In this study, all production steps of a pharmaceutical production facility in Turkey, from raw material to finished product, were examined. Wastes determined using current state VSM were evaluated by Yildiz AHP. The study's findings and the operational enhancements demonstrate that using VSM and EHP is a successful technique for these firms to enhance their processes and hence address their existing difficulties. By offering empirical proof of the application of VSM in Turkey, this paper contributes and can be used as a reference by managers and engineers to carry out particle process improvement initiated their organization in the other companies. Our keyword is intervalued initiating fuzzy, AHP, analytical hierarchy process, and waste. In introduction, due to the high budget and profit margin in the pharmaceutical sector, the subject of low cost and efficiency in production has not been discussed much until today. Due to increasing competition and increasing demands for drugs, pharmaceutical manufacturers have also started to work on simplifying and optimizing their production. It is a fact that has been demonstrated by numerous studies that the idea of producing higher quality products with low cost in production provided in the lean production can be successfully integrated to the pharmaceutical industry. Our literature review. Within the scope of this study, a pharmaceutical production facility will be examined and the requirements will be prioritized with the EHP method, and a simplification study will be carried out with the consistent results. There is no comprehensive study that has been applied and results have been obtained in our country for this idea, which is the gaining value and big investments are made abroad, especially by global companies. The results and benefits obtained as a result of this study are beneficial and suggestive in all manufacturing areas, the other companies, including pharmaceutical, which are developing for our country. This is a value stream mapping example. I'm working in it. In this project, it is aimed to create a features situation analysis after the waste points determined by the current situation VSM are evaluated with the EBIF AHP, intervalued fuzzy. This is our This is my company's process diagram. First of all, the raw material come from the supplier, and they are processing with the special steps, and after that we get the finished product, and we transfer our product to warehouse, and after it, if the release of the products, we can sell the customers. First of all, we set all the steps in manufacturing area. For example, mixing and warehouse processes and filling, packaging. We evaluate all of the processes, which how many workers in the process. Is there a shift, one shift or two shifts, and how is it the cycle time of the production? We set our data in this table. After that, we decide the waste of the all steps. After that, we use EHP process to decide which and prioritize which steps is need to be changed to increase our efficiency in the production area. This is our research design and methodology. First of all, the production process was examined, and the waste points were determined. First of all, after that, fuzzy EHP matrix was created with the results of the surveys taken from the experts working in the operations. This is qualified operators or experts. With the criteria weights and prioritization values obtained, the points to be improved were determined. Then a feature state map was created for the VSM, which is one of the lean manufacturing methods. This is our comparison matrix between criteria. We have 8 criteria number, and our criteria answers is clear, better. It shows itself a cool. It has some advantages like that. After that, we get a linguistic table. I will talk about later. According to our research design and methodology, we follow these steps. First of all, we need to identify the problem. After that, expert selection and formulation of structure, selection of linguistic scale, and after data collection, conversion of the linguistic data to numerical value, construction of aggregated pairwise comparison matrix. After that, calculate the score matrix. After fuzzy matrix, and after prioritize the possibility degree, and calculate the normalized weights, and finally determine of prioritization. Data model analysis. In this study, firstly, the problem was determined and experts in the related field were selected. The data was collected from the experts was converted to linguistic. Then the linguistic pairwise comparison matrix was converted in numerical ones by using scale, and aggregated fuzzy pairwise comparison matrix was created. After these processes, the score judgment matrix and interval exponential matrix were created. Normalized weight is calculated by determining the possibility degree. Finally, the critical points of the next state map for the VSM were determined by determining the criteria weightages and prioritization values. In our limitations, this study covers the improvements to be made in a pharmaceutical manufacturing facility. Improvements that can be made are limited due to our GMP requirements. If there is an opportunity to start this work again, all steps from the raw material arrival to the transportation network, excluding the production steps, could be evaluated with different departments, and a more comprehensive fuzzy EHP model could be created. In our conclusion, With this study, the wastage points that have not been identified for years have been identified, and awareness has been created for decision-making experts for the EHP model. The results obtained are remarkable. The EHP and lean production method use can be applied in all other production facilities. By considering the study in a wider context, a broader decision-making process can be created with different decision makers. This will result in higher profits. And our references is here. Thank you for listening.